Next is to create the web or the rib. So this is probably most of you have problems with this. Okay, so our YZ plane, right click, new sketch, F7 to slice the graphics. Okay, so how to do this profile? As you know, rib you just need to have one line. Okay, so I can create using arc or I can use circle. Okay, so let me try out using arc. Okay, so for arc I choose the correct one. Okay, I choose center point, arc. Alright, so the first one asks you to center. So the center, you know, the first circle is here, is right along this line. Okay, so later on we will constrain it against here. Okay, second one will be the curve that one. Okay, so I can straight away constrain, say that alright, I want it to be this point. Okay, I want to be vertical, same here, and this point must be the same. Okay, distance is, or radius here is 860. Next thing, tangent this to here. Okay, so next one is I can draw a straight line anywhere here. The distance is 18. Here to here is 18. Next one I can create a arc also, same thing. I can just center here. Start point will be here, end point doesn't matter. Okay. Dimension this will be 60. Tangent here to here, here to this curve. Okay, then next you must trim. Okay, because for rib command you must ensure that it's one line. So next thing is any straight lines that you see over here, make sure you just convert into construction line just in case. Alright, if don't have, it's okay. Alright, so finish the sketch and let's try out creating the read command. Select this profile, it's parallel. Okay, just create here. Alright, notice it appears. The distance is 12. Okay. Okay, the next part I'll be creating will be the end here. Same thing, I'm going to use the center plane, or rather the YZ plane. Right click, new sketch, F7. This time around, you need to be a bit careful on how to extrude this, or rather draw this profile. Okay, so it says that, oops, okay, so I'll create a circle here to here, and it wants to know that you must have a distance respect to the center of the circle. Okay, it says it has to be 35. Alright, so how to create the center of circle if I don't have the hole? Okay, so now and I realize that okay, I probably need to have a hole. Okay, in order to create this feature, so I'll create a hole first for this one. Same thing, flat face followed by curve. Then the diameter of this one is 24. Okay, 24 through all, good. That's it. Okay, so this one, okay, because I created sketch first before this, so if I were to edit this sketch, I will not see the hole. So I need to bring this down and right click, edit, press F7. This time around I want to see the hole here. So what I need to do is I want to send from the center of the hole, I need to project geometry this particular line, this particular edge. Okay, so from here I'll draw a line. Okay, I need to make sure that it's co-center with the midpoint. Okay, so this midpoint actually represents the center line of the circle. Okay, all right, so this one I convert it to construction. Now I dimension here to here, the distance is 35. Next, circle to the top face is 25. This radius 12. Okay, so I need right click, change to radius 12, and I need to draw the two straight lines. Okay, two straight line down. This time out, do take note that you should not stop your straight line over here because it's a curved surface, so you need to extend a bit more. Make sure you ease into it. Okay, draw a straight line down, then to here. Okay, it doesn't matter it's crooked, so what you do now is just use constraint to straighten up. Okay, same thing for here. Okay, really exits. So next thing is make sure it's tangent. Okay, good. And lastly, you can just give any make sure it's just inside here. For here, we're not very concerned. You can actually coincide with this. All right, also can. Okay, so what you can do is just you can put project geometry here, and then coincidental or collinear this to this, and finish the sketch. Extrude this and here. Okay, make sure it's mid-plane, and the distance between here is 20. All right. Okay. Okay. Notice that the extrusion will actually connects to the circular element, the circular boss here nicely. Okay. And next we will do a cut. For here, I can just use a rectangle. I can use 2 points from here to here, or from here to here. Okay, as long as it cuts through, okay, I'll be happy. You can also project geometry the circle so that you can probably just use this line coincide with here. Okay, same thing, and you project geometry to the top, to the back end, or linear, this to this, and the distance is 4 mm. Alright, notice that what I have is skewed, so you can use, let's create another line here from the center circle. Make sure it's straight line or horizontal line, convert construction, symmetry. Alright, so you can create the cutout. Extrude, and I say I'll create this, just choose this profile. Alright, cut through all.